What's up? What's up? Peace, peace. Let's talk about this movie right here. Um, yeah. I don't know if y'all seen it. I got a chance to watch it. Or you may be thinking about to go watch it. I checked this movie out last this Friday just past, sat down and watched it. And it was cool. It was cool. Um had some stuff in there that had me like, huh, what? Spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear what I'm about to say, swipe up. Where I had an issue with this movie is it was 2 hours and 18 minutes. 2 hours and 18 minutes. And they ain't disclosed shit until 2 hours and 13 minutes into the movie. And then when they disclosed it, I'm thinking I'm gonna get some dialogue or something from the actual extraterrestrial, and I was left with one word. Cool. His whole premise and the whole theme of the movie, if you seen it, y'all know, which is, you know what I'm saying, empathy, listening, and being empathetic to one another, but most importantly to the aliens, right? And that's where I started to like hold the hell on. I seen one of the reporters. She was in there. She was like, "Oh man, the mistreatment of the aliens," and I'm just like, "What the?" Lost me. Y'all worried about mistreating aliens when black people, yeah, we just had a 14-year-old get X'd out, get chased down, and get X'd out, and y'all talking about empathy for some extraterrestrials? At this point, I'm mad at the aliens now. Because if the aliens could come to this motherfucker and get reparations, excuse my language, but if they can get empathy and we can't get no empathy and we've been here for this long, I got a problem, Steven. I got a problem. So that checked me out. And then, like I said, 2 hours and 18 minutes, I'm watching this whole chase shit go on, and we get down to the last 5 minutes, 8 minutes of the movie, which is why everybody showed up and bought a ticket for. We get one word from these extraterrestrials. Listen. Yeah, that was something there. That was messed up. Got in my car, put gas in it, drove down to the movie theater, paid y'all, and then we get that. The big payoff. We get to see this alien, and then he whispers some stuff to Daniel. I believe his name is Daniel. He whispers some stuff to Miss Fairchild. Shout out to Emily Blunt. And then she walks up and tells us to listen. And it shuts off. Come on, man. I feel like you think you gonna get me for part two? You think I'm showing up for part two? Hell no. Hell no. No, sir. You know what I mean? I feel like, man, uh, like I said, the first act, solid. Second act, all right, I'm ready for the reveal now, man. Y'all got to give me something, man. Third act, so yeah, man. I see why it's getting the reviews it's getting. You know what I mean? I have friends and family that enjoyed the movie. You know what I mean? And that's cool. If you enjoy this movie and you took some stuff away from it and you like the movie, with all due respect, like, that's what's up. I'm just speaking from my perspective. The technology in there was cool, but they didn't elaborate on that. They did a lot of crazy stuff in that. He was getting in the car behind them dudes, and just a lot of stuff that was just like, yeah, man, they could have did a lot better. And that's this coming from Steven. I love Steven Spielberg. You know what I'm saying? He provided us numerous classics, so I'm not tripping on that. Maybe I was expecting more. You know what I mean? So yeah, but Disclosure Day. Let me disclose this for y'all. It ain't what y'all think it's gonna be. You know what I mean? I think they could have did a lot of great things with it. They could have took it a lot of, could have did a lot of stuff with it, man. And to get what we got, it was underwhelming to say the least. That's all. It was underwhelming. I'm like, damn, man. I felt like AI done did this shit for real, for real. So, Steven, man, I'm not showing up for part two. You know what I mean? After part one did this, we didn't watch these people chase, and then I ain't even getting to the whole premise of the little white girl and the little white boy being chosen out of everybody on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in this country. You know what I mean? It's just like, it just gave real white savior syndrome to me.